Hey, Fanboy Nation.
This is your pal Daffy Duck, and you're watching.
You're watching.
We're watching. You're watching Fanboy.
Fanboy. Fanboy.
Fanboy.
Fanboy.
A fanboy, etc.
Fanboy Nation.
Dot. I assume Tom.
Marcus Massey, it is a pleasure to chat with you. We are talking about Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. You are the wise owl in this one.
Absolutely.
You know, with a bit of a horrifying twist, shall we say.
Thank you very much for asking for me. This is absolutely fantastic. I'm really, really excited, RC and Fanboy Nation. Here's the thing. As soon as you said you wanted to speak to me, I said, I'll be there. And this is it. Right. So brilliant. Let's crack in. I'm excited to answer anything you want to know.
Well, I am truly honored that you felt that way in wanting to speak with me. The original was a bit more of a horror comedy. This one's a little more slasher-esque. Obviously, there's still some humor in there because Winnie the Pooh goes on a killing spree with all his 100-acre wood friends.
That's absolutely right. The first one was slightly music. You see, the first film was not actually originally envisaged for cinema release. It was meant to be a goes on streaming and straight to DVD, etc., etc. So it was a bit of a surprise that it took on this public excitement for it. So for this second film, they decided to up everything, and production values, story, and well, we've got terrific locations, we've got prosthetics, we've got several strands of story, not just the original strand, which still stands, of course. I mean, the fact is that Christopher Robin said that he loved them, cared about them, will always be there, always look after them, and then abandoned them. So that still stands, because that is just the way things are. Those are the given circumstances already. But several other things come in, and it's dark. There is a good reason why these animals are frustrated and need to fight back. And Owl is the brains. That's not giving anything away. He's Owl. So of course he's the brains. Pooh, as well we know, is a bear of little brain, so it's not him. Tigger, of course, is a crazy tiger, mad, and obviously completely bananas. It's almost, that's his special skill, if you like. But Owl is just a bird, and what Owl brings to it is his brain, his planning. And in my favorite scene in the film, well, Owl's favorite scene, certainly, it's the scene where we're in Owl's lair, and Owl explains to Pooh why we need to go on this horrifying blood campaign. And of course he's explaining to Pooh, but he's really explaining to the audience. And that brings in all sorts of other interesting things. How do humans behave towards the fellow animals on the planet? The humans are arrogant and pompous, and they feel that they can do what they like, and the other animals should just put up with it. And if they don't put up with it, they should die. If they want to build in a forest, then they chop down the forest. And where do all the animals go and live? And either they sit there and die, or they stand up and fight, and perhaps die, but at least draw a line in the sand. And then, of course, the humans just say that, oh, you know, the problem with these animals is they're just getting in the way. They are they're spoiling our desire to just exploit the world, the earth. Yeah. So it's the way that humans behave towards other animals and the earth. Yes. So, I mean, there are good reasons why they are very, very upset.
So Christopher Robin is the British Empire, and the 100-acre woods is now the 20-acre woods.
Well, I mean, metaphor. You can make the metaphors on there, but it's just the way that humans treat animals, and in fact the planet in general, with disdain, and these animals must fight back. An owl speaks for all animals, and yes. I mean, and he's pretty serious about it. I mean, look. You don't get to look like this by having a nice, comfortable life. I mean, Owl has got pain and betrayal and struggle throughout his life, and that's why he looks like this.
From wisdom to nihilism.
Well, I mean, well, I mean, I want the audience to look at Owl and they go, you know what? Perhaps what he's doing is a little bit over the top, but I feel like that sometimes when things go wrong. And then, but also I see his point. This is the whole thing. You made me think of something from The Big Lebowski. It's the one where Lebowski goes, right, nihilist. And he goes, all right, yeah. Well, oh, Nazis. And he goes, yeah, I hate nihilists. At least Nazis have an ideology. But I want you to look at Owl and go, he's right. They should fight back, fight to survive. Yes, otherwise he'll be Owl by himself.
Marcus, unfortunately, we've run out of time, so I'm going to leave you with this. There is a limited theatrical release of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. Why should we rush to the theater and see it in person, and then go home and watch it again on video on demand?
I think that on the in the cinema, you will get a massive audience reaction, because this is not just a question of the stories, but also everybody in the audience is going to take away memorable moments. There are memorable moments in there, as well as fantastic storylines. And there are enough memorable moments for everybody to have their own individual favorite one. Then you can discuss which is your favorite one. And then when you go home and watch it again, then you can go, well, actually, now I prefer that one.
Marcus, thank you so much for your time. I can't wait to talk to you for the third one, when you guys cross the English Channel and invade Europe.
Oh, right. I don't know. I love it. I love it. Thank you very much. And I'm looking for, I'll talk to you again for any film. Yeah, any film that we do.
Appreciate it. Thank you. We'll make
Brilliant.
it happen.
Thank you so much.